How close do you think you really come to solving who stole Buzzy? What's up, guys? It's Mike from Mike's Movie Reviews. I'm here at the Florida Film Festival. This is the first time I'm covering a film festival. I want to thank you so much for having me out. This is the 34th year of the Florida Film Festival. I'm so grateful to be doing one here in my hometown. Today, I just got the chance to talk with the director of Stolen Kingdom, Josh Bailey. This doc dives into the real-life scandal of the stolen Disney animatronic Buzzy, and yes, it's as wild as it sounds. Here's some of the cool things I got to talk to Josh about. Okay, guys, I'm here with Josh Bailey. He is the director of Stolen Kingdom, the first ever movie I've ever seen at a film festival, believe it or not. So I have a couple of questions to ask you. First of all, I love the film. I thought it was great. I feel like it's one of those movies that's for Disney nerds, by Disney nerds, if that makes sense. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so my first question for you is, what drew you to this unique story of the stolen Buzzy animatronic, and what made you think you could make a documentary out of that?
Yeah, I grew up watching a lot of the people in the film. They're YouTubers, right? And a lot of the people my age, I'm turning 30, I was like in high school in the 2010s. Big YouTube fans. So I just fell into this trap of these urban explorers. I had kind of formed relationships with some of them, met them in passing, and reached out to a few of them when it started to like happen again. There was this uptick in urban exploration at Disney all over again. And I lived in Orlando at this point. I moved here from Tampa. So we started to reach out and meet them. And this was before Buzzy went missing.
Okay.
So we thought that maybe there's an interesting film here with some of these urban explorers and how they've been getting trespassed. 2 months later, after we came up with this idea for a film, Buzzy went missing. And we learned about the black market through Patrick and everything. So we said we have to make this film. And we're all Disney fans, so we had all the knowledge already of Horizons and these things. And yeah, it was perfect. The film fell into our laps, really.
That's incredible. You talk with people from the park's underground urban explorer community. How hard was it to get them to open up on camera?
I think it was like a varying degree of difficulty. Some people, like Patrick, were really excited to talk about it. He hadn't done a lot of interviews, and it's just kind of part of his personality. You saw the film. He loves to talk about this. It's pretty cool. Bad, but cool. Some other people, it had been a while, maybe 20, 30 years since they'd done it. They've moved on. Some of them still had like crimes that they committed that they were worried they would still get charged for. So we didn't want to make anyone uncomfortable. We said, talk about what you want to talk about. If there's anything that's off limits, that's fine. You know. But we were kind of surprised that everyone was pretty forthcoming and open with us. Yeah.
Very cool. And then my last question for you, without giving away too much, how close do you think you really come to solving who stole Buzzy?
Off camera, I think we've come pretty close. I think we left it intentionally vague in the film. But I will say that every lead leads to a dead end. So maybe not very close at all.
Okay. Well, there you have it. This has been the director, Mr. Bailey here of Stolen Kingdom. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And I'm giving your movie a 4 out of 5, just so you know. And it was one of my favorite documentaries that I've seen this year so far. So great job on the film. Thanks so much. Big thanks to Florida Film Festival for having me out. Please subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And if you like short movie reviews, I'm the channel for you. Hope to see you at the movies.